How's it feel to be drafted by the Ottawa Senators?
Oh, it's an unreal feeling. Great to come into a great organization and just stand out there and give my family a hug. It was an awesome moment. I can't really describe it, to be honest.
You come over to North America. You play for the Medicine Hat Tigers. How was your experience in the Western Hockey League this year? How did it feel?
It was great. Yeah, I was really happy and lucky to be around such great people there is in Medicine Hat. I had an awesome billet family, and everything was just really good for me there. And at the level of the Western Hockey League, I was getting up against very good players, and you see all the guys that won yesterday. It's a really good league and really prepared me for this.
Coming into the day, did you have an idea where you might go?
Not really. I just I had a feeling that when they traded up and there's just a goalie that this might be the pick, but just super excited to be a part of this organization and get started.
Did you met with Ottawa during the combine?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
And did you have a good feeling at that point?
Yeah, I had a really good feeling going out of that meeting. I thought it went really good, and as I said, I'm just super excited about this.
Why did you make the decision to come to North America?
I thought that was the best fit for my playing style, and also that I wanted to get drafted, and I wanted to go pro in North America and in the NHL at one point. So I just thought the best way for me to kind of get my name out and maybe start a bit of a name over here for myself, I think that would be to go to North America and play.
Mads, you stole a game in Everett this past year. I don't know if you remember that one. You may, but you were obviously in the zone that night. What kind of leads to you playing at that top level?
I think that I just I try to prepare myself as best as possible for everything and for every game. I think that I've been well prepared, and I remember that game going into it. I had a good feeling about it, and I just saw the puck very well and made some good stops early, and that kind of gave me a good feeling about that game.
Does anything go through your head differently during a game like that?
Not really. It just whether you phase 40 or 10 shots, it doesn't matter. It's all you got to stop the puck, and that's what I'm trying to do. And I think I'm really strong mentally, and that helps me to be good in both kind of situations. Where if it's 40 shots or it's 10 shots, I still think I'm pretty confident.
Mads, might have heard that your brother might be a Sens fan. What's he going to think about today's selection?
He's going to absolutely love it. Yeah, he's been a Sens fan for a while, and I just heard him he just screamed yes when I got picked by it, and it was awesome. It's it was a great moment, and I can't wait to get started here.
So what do you know about Ottawa and the Senators? Maybe more than a few people because of your brother?
Yeah, it's a great organization. They're going through a rebuild now, and to have them think of me being a part of that rebuild is something great, and it's just so exciting for me, and I'm sure that I'm gonna prepare well the next couple of years and play a lot of minutes in Medicine Hat and try and make it to pro as fast as possible.
Have you been to Ottawa before? What do you know about the city?
I've never been there actually, but my brother has said really good things about it. I've seen it as well. It's a great hockey city, and I'm sure it's gonna be really good for me there.
With the rivalry between Toronto and Ottawa, what would it mean for you to maybe go up one day against Freddie Anderson?
Oh, that'd be awesome. It's really, I haven't really even thought of that yet, but now you're saying it could be pretty awesome.
Two Danish goalies. Right?
Yeah, that would be pretty awesome.
Have you had a bit of contact with him?
His dad is my goalie coach on the national team, so that's kind of how I kind of know the family, I guess.
He passed along some advice to the World Junior through his dad. Have you had any more interactions like that at all?
No, not too much. I think Lars Eller gave me a good advice just to take it all in and enjoy the whole experience here. And I think I did. I just sat down and had fun with it. And for me, I train in San Diego during the summer, and I don't get to see my family that much. So being here for a weekend with them is great. And me being selected by Ottawa, it's awesome.
Who are you sure for San Diego?
A guy named Chris Munford.
Do you know Thatcher Demko?
Do I know him
with San
personally,
Diego?
or
Yeah.
no? I don't know him personally. Yeah.
When you were here in the
World Juniors. I remember writing 6'7". I look listed at 6'8" now. With some of the things. So which is it, and are you still growing?
Good question. I can't tell you. Just I don't know. You know, for me, I think really it's so important that I keep working on my athleticism to keep smooth and be able to move well. That's kind of where I think I separate myself from other goalies, is that I'm a big guy but I still move well, and that's hard for guys when they're that big. So I really try to stay smooth and just work as hard as I can and make sure I feel good.
We've seen the push towards size and the position, but on the extremes, there are challenges that come with it. Is staying compact and smooth, is that the biggest challenge?
Yeah, I think so. You know, for me, I think such a tall guy, I think that it's super important to make sure my hips are always great, and so that's an area I really try to take care of, because that's definitely not a spot you want to get injured in. So hips and core and some legs is really important, and that's what I work the most on.
You work with this out, just curious, on the ice?
Corey Cooper, actually, from the Ottawa Senators.
Oh, so you already worked with him?
Yeah. So it's going to be easy transition for that, and it's going to be fun too.
He would have had some pretty good insights into your game.
Yeah, he would.
What do you think of joining a team that they already have a lot of goals in the future against Gustafsson and
it's
Core and all the guys?
Honestly, I haven't really thought about that yet. I just I kind of blacked out when they said my name, and haven't really got back to it yet. I just right now it's just about enjoying the moment and spend this weekend with my family, and then I think I'll think about that later.
What's your preference name?
Jonas.
Tough run for the World Junior team this year. What gives you confidence that the guys are going to get back up next year?
I think we're a really good group, and I think we did really, like, we all stayed together, and we all, we're just a tight group, and no matter what happened, we're always still staying happy and not kind of sliding apart from each other. But I think we have some great talent there and some hardworking players, and that way I think that's what's going to be important for us to move up again.
Where were you and what were you doing when Lars Eller got the Stanley Cup winning goal last year?
I think I was in Denmark. I just got home, so that was pretty cool. I was staying up all night to watch that, and him getting the game-winning goal. That was pretty cool. And for the Stanley Cup to come to Denmark, that was great. That was really great. But I'm looking forward to, hopefully in some years, to bring the cup back to Denmark in my hometown.
Sorry if I missed it. The connection to Cooper, if you had mentioned it earlier, where did you work with him?
He's working with my agency, so that's kind of how we.
Summer camp.
Yeah.
Have you had any exposure to PG at all? Your group?
No, I don't think. I haven't talked to him or anything like that. Yeah.
Did you get a chance to check out any of the men's worlds last year? Copenhagen, Herning.
Yeah. I was in Herning, and I watched Denmark beat Finland, so that was pretty cool, and it was just always great, and the atmosphere there, and I think it's going to be great for Denmark for it to come back not next year, but in 2025. Yeah. So it's going to be great, and I think as a country we're really growing as a hockey wise, and it's just going to be really good, I think.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Smile like you just got drafted.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.